everyone, my name is Alpha. Welcome to plummysims and welcome to another speed build. I hope you are all doing well and having such a wonderful day. So today we are still building in Hanford on Bagley because this is one of my most favorite world ever. I mean, the world and the pack and everything is just gorgeous. So I decided to do another family house, but today we're building in a smaller-ish lot. So this is a 20 by 20 lot in the downtown area. What is the lot name? Cobble Bottom Street? 3 Cobble Bottom Street, I think. So the lot itself is not that big, but I decided to do a small-ish size family house. So I saw this image on Pinterest again. I mean, I always look up in Pinterest. So I saw this image on Pinterest where they have this kind of like a French farmhouse style family house thing. So that's kind of the inspiration of this build. And I kind of like by how simple the exterior is, but at the end I didn't really like it in game because everything just looks very bland and very like pale, if that makes sense. So I decided to change a little bit here and there. You will see in just a second. But the main issue of this house is the lot isn't that big, and I built a kind of bigger-ish build, but this is a 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms house, I think. Yeah, I think 3 bedrooms and 3 bathroom house, and this could fit up to 4 sims, so like 2 parents and 2 kids. And I used a ton of packs on this build. I'm so sorry, but for the first 2 builds that I built in Hanford on Bagley, all of them, I mean, both have not that many packs, especially the first one, because the first one only using not the Hanford on Bagley pack, the cottage living pack. So I think I just wanted to build something that has a little bit more freedom for me to choose the items from other packs. So that's the kind of idea of this build. And also I think that cottage living and Discovery University are a perfect match. I mean, the whole style and the kind of like a British architecture, if that makes sense, they're all very similar. Not to say that they are just like extremely similar, but they're complementing each other. And I use a ton of Discover University items on the exterior, and the wallpaper on the exterior is actually from Country Kitchen Kit. So I love that stone texture so much. I think the color is just perfect. They're very creamy and beigey and has a little bit of peach, hint of peach a little bit. So I really like that. And we are now actually on the interior part of this house. So this is the main entrance. I decided to open up that nook section over there and make it into the kind of like place where you could hang the coat and I don't know, maybe shoes or everything, something like that. And we also have a kind of like a modern extension here, but it's not that big, and I decided to convert that into the living space. So the living room is at the sunroom over there, and also the kitchen is very long. So I am so sorry, but this is the best floor plan I could do. I tried to like relay out everything, but it's just not working. This is the best I could do. And the dining area is going to be that area over there, so near the staircase. It's just not very practical to have this type of house. I mean, everything's just very long, but the upstairs floor plan is actually decent. I surprised that it's just super easy to figure out the floor plan on the upstairs, but the downstairs is a bit of struggle, but everything just works fine. And we also have a full bathroom on the downstairs, so I think it's kind of important for me to put as many bathrooms as possible. I mean, not like 10 bathrooms, but more like every single floor has their own like quote-unquote public bathroom, not like an ensuite bathroom, because it's just better for gameplay. I mean, gameplay friendly, so I always have to put a bathroom on the kind of like living space or like quote-unquote public space. So this is the dining area, and it's very small, very small, but everything's functional, especially the fireplace over there. And I play test everything just works fine. What else? I think this is a kind of a bigger family house in a very small lot. I mean, this is not like a tiny lot like 20 by 15. That's the smallest lot size we have in game, but this is a 20 by 20, so it's not like super micro lot. It's small lot, but it's not like that small, you know. I mean, we still have some space in the exterior and the like yard and everything, but it's still considered as a small lot. And I decided to do with the whole country kitchen, not country kitchen actually, cottage living and dream home decorator mix, and a little bit of parenthood on the kitchen. I think they are complementing each other really well. I just don't want to do a very like traditional style inside, because I built a few, I mean not a few, like just 2 builds in this world that has more traditional look on the inside. But I just want to make this house looks a bit, I mean the whole house is old, but I mean the exterior is old, but the interior has some more like upgrade situation. They all updated, so it's been there for a couple of generations, and they just don't want to do a whole lot renovation on the outside, but they did something on the inside. So that's the whole idea of this build. And actually I decided to do this bowling night flooring as the flooring for the bathroom. I think it's just really odd for me to do that, because I tend to do like plain white tiles, very simple, not too busy or whatever. But on this build I decided to do with bowling night stuff flooring. It's still very minimalist, because everything's just very earthy tones, very simple, basic, bright flooring, and all of the bathroom looks the same. I'm so sorry, I am just terrible with bathroom. I don't know why, but every single bathroom that I make, everything's just so similar. Like especially if a house has like 3 bathrooms or more, they will look very similar, and that's my issue. I'm working on being more creative with bathroom, but it is what it is. It's done. So yeah, this is the master bathroom, the ensuite bathroom. So the bathroom is fairly long, but again, it's all functional. I think this is one of my most favorite style to do. I mean the modern farmhouse house, and also like modern house in general is just my cup of tea. They're very up my alley. And actually this is the kind of landing area. At first I decided to do with the like just seating space, so it's just basic landing area. You could like hang out there and sitting there for hours and hours if you want to. But when I did the master bedroom, I realized that we have no office space. We have no laptop, we have no PC, and this is just my thing, but I insist to have at least 1 laptop on every single build that I make. Even though it's like a very budget one, I try to put at least a laptop, because it's just so powerful. I mean laptop or PC is just very powerful, and you can do a lot of things with laptop. So I decided to change the the landing space here into an office. So we have this kind of a desk situation, and also not a library, a bookcase from Moschino, which I love so much. I think Moschino is hands down one of my most favorite stuff pack ever, and it's very underrated. I mean the gameplay not my thing. I mean I don't really play with the like story mode or live mode, but I just really enjoy Moschino so much, especially for modern house. They're just so perfect. And this is the one of the 2 kids bedrooms. So the kids bedroom are very small, but I managed to make everything just looks alright. I mean, they look very small and very cramped, but it's fine. Still, I put a lot of clutters. I mean, I just love clutters, but I've been wanting to do a very like ultra modern build with less clutter, because on my last video, which was the jungle villa, it's actually a collab build with Simple Cheats. I will link it in the description box below in case you want to check that out, and the iCard. But actually, I learned so much from that collab, because I love the way Simple Cheats decorated the whole interior. They're very peaceful and very calming and just so simple, not too much clutter, but they're gorgeous, and I just really enjoy that. And somehow when I build, I always do a lot of clutter, and that's just my thing. But I think I have to learn a little bit more to do a more like less cluttery space, but still makes it more beautiful, or at least as beautiful as the clutter one. Because when I saw someone do this whole like ultra modern builds and everything, they just look so gorgeous without looking too empty. I mean, Serena Sims, she's so incredibly talented with ultra modern house, and her base game house is just out of the world. And yeah, lately I've watched her videos, her stop motion videos a lot, and it makes me very embarrassed, because that shows how skilled she is and how bad I am with ultra modern house, especially like super huge builds, like I don't know, like mansion builds. It's not my thing, but I want to learn a little bit more, so I think we'll see in the future. I don't know, please don't quote on me, but I promise you I'll learn to do a lot more ultra modern house. But I still really enjoy doing traditional builds like this. So anyway, we are now on the exterior, and I decided to do a very lush overground garden, not garden actually, like side yard area. And I just really enjoy doing the exterior more than the interior somehow. So we will have a ton of landscaping, like the bushes and everything, and also a little sitting area and a bike on the outside, like under that tree. So I have to mention this, that when I was about to edit this video, I mean the cutting part, I realized that this house looks a bit too pale, and I decided to change it a little bit, just adjust it a tiny bit. I mean, the exterior looks a little bit different. We have a little bit more colors on the exterior, so I put a little like brown or chocolatey brown brick wall on the build, just a little bit. I mean, yeah, it's still changed a little bit, but yeah, it still changed the house, but I think it makes this house looks better. And unfortunately, I didn't record that, so yeah, I'm so sorry about that. But you will see with the, I mean, you already seen it, because the intro was the final product of this build, and I'm really proud of this. So yeah, please let me know, do you want me to do more traditional builds, or modern, or even contemporary builds, or do you want me to do another like style builds? So anyway, we are now getting closer to the end of the speed build. So if you want to download this build, this has been up on the Sims 4 gallery. You could find it under my EA ID, which is elfathiera, or under the hashtag plummysims. You could also click the link in the description box below that will bring you to the website gallery, as well as the other link to grab the tray files from Simfashare. So yeah, I really hope you did enjoy this video, and if you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't already, because that will help me a lot. And if you've done with that, don't forget to ring the bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. And yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this voiceover right now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and supporting my channel. Enjoy the rest of the screenshots, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!